Ever feel like small complaints at your front desk turn into something much bigger? Well, you're not alone. Most independent hotel owners think they're losing guests because of that problem. But the truth is, they're losing them because of what happens in that moment at the desk. In this video, I'll show you why that happens and how to stop it. Hi, I'm Gerry MacPherson, and I've spent over 30 years in hospitality, and I help independent hotel owners get more bookings, more time, and a lot less stress. In the next few minutes, I'll walk through why complaints feel so overwhelming, what's actually going wrong at the front desk, and one simple shift that can change everything. By the end, you'll see complaints in a completely different way. The real problem isn't the complaint. Here's where most people get stuck. They think the complaint is the problem. Room not ready, Wi-Fi not working, noise, temperature. Don't get me wrong, those things matter, but they're not what's costing you the guest. Here's what is. The moment at the desk, that interaction, that feeling, because when a guest walks up with a complaint, they're not just reporting an issue, they're carrying frustration. And your front desk becomes the place where that frustration either settles or explodes. Now, this might surprise you. Most guests don't expect perfection. They expect to be heard. And when that doesn't happen, even small issues feel big. Why it happens and why it's not your fault. And honestly, this makes sense. Your team is busy, phones ringing, guests arriving, check-ins stacking up. So what do? They try to fix things fast. Quick apology, quick solution, move on to the next guest. It feels efficient, but here's the problem. Speed skips connection, and connection is what the guest actually needs first. So what happens? The guest feels rushed, not fully heard, not fully understand. They might say, "That's fine," but it's not fine. This is where it gets interesting, because nothing breaks in that moment, but something slips. Trust. And once that slips, the experience changes. So what are the signs? Here are the signs you're losing guests without realizing. Here's the part most people miss. You won't always see this in reviews. You'll see it in behavior. Watch for this. Guests who stop explaining halfway through. Guests who say, "It's okay," too quickly. Staff who rush responses. Staff who avoid eye contact after complaints. These are small signals, but they tell a bigger story. Your front desk is under pressure, and pressure creates shortcuts. Now, shortcuts feel helpful at the moment, but over time, they quietly cost you repeat guests. So here's the reframe that changes everything. Let's flip this, because right now, complaints probably feel like interruptions. But they're not. They're opportunities. Now, I know that sounds like one of those phrases people throw around, but stay with me, because this gets real. Guests expect things to go wrong, but they don't expect how you'll respond. And that's where you win. In fact, one of the most powerful truths in hospitality is this. Guests remember how you fix a problem more than the problem itself. That actually means a complaint handled well can actually build loyalty. Strange, right? But it's true, because people remember how you made them feel. So the one simple shift, what should you do? Slow down the first 10 seconds. That's it. When a guest approaches with a complaint, your instinct is fixed to it. But don't start there. Start here. "I'm really sorry what happened. Tell me what's going on." And then pause. Let them speak. Don't interrupt. Don't solve yet. Just listen. Now, this might feel uncomfortable at first, but here's what happens. The guest relaxes, the tension drops, the conversation becomes easier, and now you can fix the problem properly. Small change, big difference. What's the most common complaint you hear at your front desk right now? Drop it in the comments. I read every one. So let's keep this simple. If you take anything from this video, it's this. Complaints are emotional moments. Guests want to feel heard first. Rushing creates distance. Recovery builds loyalty. Slow down the first 10 seconds. You don't need to fix everything today. Just start with one. If you want help putting this into action, grab the Front Desk SOP Starter Pack. It walks you through how to create consistency at your front desk so complaints don't feel chaotic anymore. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and if this helped, hit like and subscribe. And if you feel it really helped, feel free to buy us a coffee. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need the right next step. Thanks for listening, and I will see you next time.